Hello, I'm Philip Stoughton. I'm at the Cybercrime conference here at IGE London 2009. I'm here with Leon Thomas from PartyGaming. Leon, thank you very much for joining us. You're just about to do a presentation to discuss a study that you've developed. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about the presentation and how you're expecting that to develop.
So the presentation is really setting out the reasons for wanting to embark on independent review of our sector as a whole. Mm-hmm. And the reasons for that really is to counter all the fiction that's being produced by the media about our industry. So it's trying to inform public opinion, and in particular media opinion, and be able to counter sort of European and US-led allegations about our industry, which are trying to, which are being produced by the sort of anti-online gambling brigade, and certainly in the political institutions of certain countries.
Okay. And specifically, what kind of allegations, what kind of gossip mongering are you concerned about?
Well, a classic one was the 1st of January 2009. We all sort of getting ready for work, looking forward to the challenge ahead in 2009, and lo and behold, on the 1st of January 2009, we get, for all of us, I imagine, the industry, Google alerts with an article from the Daily Telegraph. Terrorists use online gambling to, fund their ventures. Right. And then if you read the rest of the article, it's got nothing to do with online gaming. It's got a lot to do, though, with funding terrorist activity. And so it's quite a nice, easy soundbite for some unfortunate newspapers to sell stories. And a classic another one was the Alan Bayer report, which is a report that was produced by a French criminologist, sponsored by the French government. Mm-hmm. And again, he was kind of saying that we are easy channels to fund money laundering and terrorist activities without any evidence or even talking to any of us. Okay. So what we need is experts who are independent of our sector, who can look at our systems and look at the suspicious activity reports that are made to the police and come up with an independent report as to actually how we conduct ourselves in this field.
Okay, and you'll distribute that through the media, so one of the targets is to re-inform the public and the media. What other targets do you have for this study?
Public, media, but also people who are making policies in our industry. So regulators, our kind of local regulators, and wherever we're licensed, and there's only a few of those. There's either going to be the UK, Malta, Gibraltar, the online gaming jurisdictions. But wider than that, I think in particular, given post-UAGA, most of us are operating in the smaller Serengeti, which is now Europe, but it's a lot more fragmented. And I think we've seen, for example, the Internal Market Committee report on consumer protection in relation to online gaming, which kind of makes publicly in a document which everyone in the European Parliament's read, a statement that we are encouraging and in fact we're inducing more fraud in the online world because of our sector. So again, where do they get that information from? I don't think they know. So if professionals like Professor Michael Levy, who is a preeminent criminologist, and other professionals like MHA, which is a consultancy firm which has done a lot of work in the financial services industry, certainly in the UK, if they can produce a report that is a balanced report, because at the end of the day, it's slightly a double-edged sword, something which will come out in my presentation today. But if they can produce a report that can demonstrate that we've engaged with experts and we've engaged with outsiders to examine our systems, and actually we are interested in improving our systems. I mean, if there isn't recommendations in the report, then they haven't done their job. So we're not saying that we're whiter than white, but we're saying that we are willing to engage with everybody there is possible, and that we're transparent, and we want to learn and we want to get better. Okay. So we're actually an industry that takes it seriously.
Yeah, that's very good. And in terms of what you'll deliver when you finally put the study together, will you be delivering advice and conclusions, information for people that are using the internet?
I mean, ultimately, I'm not driving the report, but if I was, then it would be I'll put it in the bin straight away. I mean, it's been commissioned by the industry associations, Remote Gambling and EGBA, but ultimately, it's they've got. The Professor Michael Levy, for example, has got carte blanche with what he wants to put in his report. I would hope that there will be conclusions, and I would hope that there will be some recommendations, and I would hope that it will come up with some positive commentary on what we do.
Okay, and then you'll be able to push it out through the media. Correct. And correct some of the information that's out there.
Absolutely.
Okay, Leon, well, thanks for talking to me. Thanks for your time. Good luck with the presentation. Hope it goes well, and hope we speak again soon.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.